We started out wanting to improve our loading times. So we went out and we toured other companies, similar companies, seeing what they had. We met with a contractor who decided what process we were going to go to. We started out with card readers and we went to license plate readers.
Now with automation scale, they come in, they do all the work themselves.
The truck pulls up on the scale. As it's pulling up on the scale, the LPR license plate reader camera starts to focus on the license plate. It captures the image. Then the truck driver pulls up to the scale, selects its customer, product, and accepts the order.
It gives him a green light, it grabs his empty weight, his tare, it sends it to the loader, he goes out and gets loaded. So when he gets loaded, the loader operators know what he can haul, his weight, what product he's getting. They know where he's going and what time he got in the yard. So when they come back across the scale, they pull up, the license plate reader reads the license plate.
You get a green arrow, you pull to the ticket box, and you're on your way.
Then if he comes back and he's getting the same product, he doesn't have to go across the scale. He pulls up to a fast pass lane and it's got a little speed limit sign. He pulls across there at like 5 miles per hour. It reads his plate and he can keep rolling and rolls right on out back and he doesn't have to check back in.
The tablets are communicating with the JWS program. The geofence is like a virtual fence around the property. As soon as he breaks that line, it's checking them into JWS and letting the loader know that the loader has a tablet also. So it's telling the loader that the truck is back in the yard and what material he's getting. And then once he gets loaded, he just goes across the scale, heavy, and gets the ticket.
So if they've been here once, they've used the express lane, they come back, their boss has called, they said, I need to change materials. At that point, they need to get on the scale and use the kiosk machine and change material.
The trucks are going through without hardly any interaction. If they do have a problem at each place where they would stop, there's a phone.
And they all can call me for help if they need help out there.
The biggest increase is being able to use our office person for other jobs.
I think one of the biggest things is safety. And it's a pretty fast process too. A little interaction with, the scale clerk or anybody.
We have KPIs for loading times, and we've showed already that our loading times are getting better. So that's the biggest thing, because within Michigan, there's a shortage of trucks. So as fast as we can get them in and out, the more loads they can haul. At some of the locations, we're able to remotely run multiple scales from one location. So you don't need to have somebody come in and drive for an hour to get to a location to weigh trucks. We can do it from any location. We can remote in. What sets us apart from other companies, I think there is other companies doing similar things. That's kind of where we started to head towards. We toured other companies to see what was out there. So, I mean, the smaller companies, yeah, it's a smaller operation. The trucks are going slower. There's a lot of interaction with the people in the office, which slows the trucks down. But I think basically ours it's a good system. I mean, it can grow a lot. There's a lot more to the system. We are just starting to get into it, what it can do. So I mean, it can be a lot more, and we're working on efficiency. We've got a few little issues, but for the most part, it's working great.